KOZ family, this is your KOZ Raw for this week. I'm TJ Greaney, coming to you live from the AT4 yesterday, driving my truck, and both my wife, Mrs. Greaney, and I got a rock thrown into our windshields and broke our windshields, both in 1 week. That is just such a pain in the rear. But I had a thought this week, and this is really, I think, for you guys. It's not so much, usually we talk about things to do with the boys, how to activate the boys, get the boys thinking about, that they can do the next thing, that they can do hard things. And the challenge is the boys are going to do what they see you do. The boys' example of who a man is and how a man should act and how a man should treat his body, how a man should treat others, is through the example they see you set. In the past, I remember having boys that I would start looking at them, and they would start characteristics like their leaders. Like they would, I would notice them shuffling their feet or doing something with their hands, like a leader that was teaching them that they'd been around for months or years, and they take on the physical characteristics and the things that they do. And so I was thinking, well, you know what? We need to be showing the boys that we try and do hard things. And I know some of us are going to struggle with doing things, like I can't do some of the physical things I used to be able to do. In my mind tells me, oh, you can still lift all that stuff. You can still do all that stuff. But my body tells me something different. And I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, I'm not way out of shape, but there's things that I can't do that I used to do, and it drives me nuts. There was a story John Eldridge tells about a missionary guy who was out of the country and spent most of his life in other countries doing mission work. And he finally came back to the States, and he was just not feeling himself, just feeling tired and not feeling motivated. And he went and started talking to a therapist, which I'm a big fan of Christian therapy. If you have the right therapist, man, you can get through some stuff. But anyway, he goes to this therapist, and the therapist ends up saying, well, you're older, and you're in your 70s, you're in your 80s. It's time for you to, recognize that you're slowing down, and maybe you need to spend a little bit more time sitting in your easy chair and not be so worried about things that you want to do or things that are out there. And man, he agreed with that. So it didn't motivate him. It didn't open up what was going on with him. And then he went to a retreat, and he heard someone speaking about don't make agreements with who you are, or don't make agreements with things that will take you out or that are taking you out. And he broke off this agreement of not having energy, not being able to do certain things. And man, he just got right back up and started doing some of the things that he loved to do. And he started doing ministry. It was a little different, but he started doing the ministry work. And so don't make those agreements. If you're not in the shape that you're in, do something. If the boys are going for a hike or a walk, go with them as best you can and show them an example, because they're watching what you're doing. You are the example to them. And I can't tell you how many times I've missed catching a door for a lady, or missed even the little things, and they go right past me, and then I realize, oh, dang, I should open the door for her, or I should have helped her with that, or whatever the situation is. Then there's the extreme to the other side where we jump in and the boys are struggling trying to get a fire lit, or they're struggling trying to get something done, and we just take it from them and we do it because we're in a rush. We don't allow them to fail, and then navigate through that. One of the things that I really struggle with in my own head is I've done some climbing of some mountains, some of the tallest peaks in the U.S., and there's one in I think it's Montana or Wyoming, Gannett Peak, and I've been to the base of it twice and spent a lot of time and never got to the top, and it was the turning around before I was done, before I got to the top, and it just eats my lunch. I don't like not having finished it. So I've had to adjust my mind to know that some things I'm not gonna probably be able to do, but it's not for lack of trying. And the boys that I've always had with me saw that, and that's the example. So if you're carrying a couple extra pounds and you don't necessarily get in there and do the stuff the boys are doing, try to be a part of that. Try to hike around with them, walk around with them. They want you around. They need you around. And I mean, I've met there's some of you KOZ guys, you're in your 80s, 70s and 80s. You're beast. You're beast because you're just out there. And so just remember that what the boys see you do, how you treat yourself, how you act, the things that you do. If you're using foul language, you're approving that for them. If you're dipping while they're around, you're approving that for them. If they jump in your truck and it's a total mess, it just gives them an example of, and I'm not trying to dig on anybody. I'm trying to help you be aware as I need to be. I don't talk about anything in these raws that aren't things that I need to know and remember. And really, I guess I'm saying what I need, the things that I need to change, I'm saying them out loud while this thing is rolling. But I would just say, think through that. Think through who the boys see you as, and know that that is your biggest influence. What you do and how you are around them is their biggest influence, your biggest influence to them. And share this. You guys get together as a team and talk about this stuff before the boys get there and after the boys get there. And there's nothing more powerful than coming together as a group of guys and talking about, how this has affected you and what you could have done better that day, some things that didn't work, some things you want to do at your next KOZ. Powwow through that stuff. Hey, also, if you haven't done Base Camp Men's Bible Study, the KOZ Bible Study for Men, we are now loading the videos for KOZ Men's Base Camp Men's Bible Study, so you can watch a video and then do the study. And it's a 7-week Bible study. Some guys have been in it for months and they just can't do it in 7 weeks. They want to spend time in it, but it's something for you and all the HTLs to get together and do. You can go straight to the store and get the books, or you can go to basecampmensbiblestudy.com. I think that's what it is. And I'll get a link in this video for you on that, or in the email. I'll put a link on there because the videos are killer. They're killer. And this Bible study is designed for KOZ leaders. It truly, truly is. But so that's your KOZ Raw. Man, I love you guys, and don't take any of the stuff that I talk about when I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about me and what I need to do, and reminders for me to be the example to the boys that I need to be the example to my family, to my wife. Be that guy. Be the guy, or strive, even better yet, strive to be the guy that your heart longs for you to be. Your heart longs for you to be a certain way. You know what it is. In your quiet time, Jesus reminds you. So just be that guy as best you can. Know that I love you. We care about you. You matter. You matter. And you are the 1%ers who are changing this world. One boy at a time. That's a big, big deal. All right? Regulators, mount up.